Darren, Tanner was telling us that you've broken your own face mask once or twice, and I wanted to ask how many times that's actually happened.
I think the equipment trainers are really nice. I actually have no idea. I think they just replace it without me knowing, but they keep saying I do. I think it's my chin strap that always has issues. I don't really know what's going on out there. It usually ends up being a blur at the end of it.
Where does that mentality come from? I mean, everyone's always talked about that with you, and here you are doing it again.
I don't know. I think at the end of the day, like, I know I'm probably not the fastest, I'm probably not the strongest, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure I could hit harder than you, and I think that's just kind of the mentality. And if I can't, at least I have that mentality, and you kind of have to have that going into there. Going into any game, there's always going to be someone that wants to kind of try and put that up to you, and you just always have to be ready for it every week.
When we talked to you in camp, we talked a lot about you kind of getting more into the mix at linebacker. You came here to do that, and obviously at Louisiana played quite a bit there. How was that getting in there quite a bit?
I mean, we rotate so much anyway. It was just nice. I mean, it was good. I was glad I was prepared for it. We worked up really nicely as a defense for that. I think we were dialed. All 11 of us out there knew exactly what was going on. I think you could tell. And it worked out really well. I got the reps in, and I did my job.
Thinking about that pass you almost caught?
Yeah, I had to put that out of my mind during the game, because if I didn't, I'd have been a mess. It was tough.
Is it, we get back to the breaking face mask thing. I mean, is that pretty cool? I mean, I don't know, you got like a collection of them anywhere or anything like that?
No, like I said, half the time I don't even know if it happens. They're really nice to me. They don't want to like stress me out or tell me like, hey dude, your face mask's broken. So because they don't want me to ease up or something, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I just got to keep doing what I do and contribute to the team.
It's a great impersonation of Dale, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah. It was perfect.
I've been working on
it.
This Saturday, you guys are going up against a very scary offense at Washington State. How's Coach Avalos motivated you?
Good. I mean, and what I appreciate about Avalos is that he's high intense, and that's good. We need that, and he doesn't get too high with the highs. He doesn't get too low with the lows. He's really consistent. And we got to treat this game just like we treat every other game. Like Carson's always told us, we're 1-0 every week. They're a great offense. We don't disrespect them, but at the same time, we don't fear anyone. And I think that's the mentality we have to go into this game with.
This linebacking crew, I know you touched on it, but to be able to step in for a guy like that, you don't want to see him go out, but Joe, but to have you guys be able to pick up the slack and some guys move around to different spots and stuff. What's that say about your group, I guess, to kind of next man up?
At the end of the day, it gives us the confidence we need, because we know the season's long, and we're going to get boo-boos, we're going to get hurt every once in a while, and we're going to be out for a game. It happens, and we all understand that. We understand how quickly rotations can happen and how quickly guys can get thrown in there. That's why it's so important that we not just prepare as individuals, but we prepare as a group, as a unit, so the whole unit comes along. It's great if you have one star player, but if he's down, where are you at now?
With the heat and stuff, I assume you were expecting to get a decent amount of playing time anyway, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in our defense, we're kind of different than other people. We rotate a lot more frequently anyway, and I like that personally. It keeps everyone fresh. It keeps everyone on their assignments. We can get adjustments from the sidelines a lot quicker and a lot more frequently. So I don't see any negative side to quicker rotations.
You mentioned you being able to be in there quite a bit. So, if Joe can't go and you got to be the guy who's going to start, it seems like you obviously feel really comfortable being able to get that.
Yeah, I've been around for a while now. I've been working with these guys. I mean, I'm really good with Avalos. We all understand what needs to happen. We understand the goal, what needs to take place, and I think we physically have prepared for that through fall camp, through spring and summer. Now it's just a mental game. It's just figuring out what exactly we need to do out there.
Apologize if you were asked, but protecting the blue, obviously you guys lost 2 games in last year at home. How big is that going into to Saturday, and just this program, how important is protecting the blue?
Yeah, it was tough last year. At that point, we realized that we really let something big go. You don't realize it till it's over, how big of an impact that really is, and how really important that is to protect the blue. And I think this year we're putting an extra emphasis on it. I think you could see it through our prep this week, and I think it's going to come to show this weekend.